Are you great at interacting with people from all walks of life? Can you ask questions and share answers in a clear, well-presented way? Are you determined, resourceful, and objective? Then a career as a reporter may be good news for you. Reporters gather, analyze, and verify news information and write articles, editorials, and commentary on current topics of interest. Their work is used for publication on news websites, newspapers, and magazines, or for broadcast on radio, television, or digital media. To find out more about this exciting career, we got the inside scoop from a reporter working in Alberta.
Hi, my name is James, and I'm a reporter. So a reporter is someone who produces and distributes news media based on current events and things that are happening within the community, bridging the gap between the public and what's going on around them, whether that's locally or around the world. A reporter generally will answer to an editor. You could be working in a fast-paced newsroom, but you could also be working from home where it's a little slower paced, but you still need to be actively communicating. It's just the difference is your medium of communication. In a newsroom, it'll be very face-to-face, communicating with your news team, with your editor. But working from home, you have to be active on your cell phone, you have to be answering your emails. For print reporting, you need to be familiar with the Canadian Press and Associated Press. For broadcast reporting, it's good to have radio experience or television experience in a smaller rural community in order to give you the training that will be necessary for a faster paced environment in larger networks. For online producers, it's important to know about social media, website design, analytics, who's your target audience, and how to connect with them. I've always been very interested in politics and how that affects the community at large. So coming out of my university degree, I got an internship at a local newspaper in Sherwood Park, and I really felt as if reporting was a good way of being active in my community and knowing what's going on and helping the community to be connected with the things around them.
So anyway, I was hoping to chat with you today about graffiti.
A typical day will start with me organizing my notes and my interviews for the day, deciding what stories I'm going to be writing and what issues I'm going to be researching.
I'm certainly not going to do it.
After I've researched and interviewed and gathered information, then it's turning that into a story that defines or describes those events in the community. You have to do a lot of listening and research before you can decide what is the main point of your article. The best reporting has no opinions in it whatsoever, no bias. You have the responsibility to be accountable for the things that you write. So anything that you put out has to be well researched and sourced and cited with actual facts that reflects what's actually happening in the community. You have to have very good communication skills and people skills. Writing skills are very important as well. Being able to ask the right questions to get the answers that paint a full picture.
Or would that be criminal?
If you're not familiar with the topic, but it's important to the community, then you need to be the person who is finding out about it before you can write something that's accurate. In addition to those skills, you have to be creative, you have to be curious, you have to have a sense of integrity in your writing. News is happening all the time, so you have to be very active. It's a good mix of office work and field work. You really don't need any specific education, but having specialization in politics or art or journalism is a great way to get into the industry. Anyone that is interested in reporting, I would very much encourage them to pursue it. I like to think that helps connect the public to the things that matter.
People in this occupation require integrity and curiosity. They should have strong research and critical thinking skills, and solid communication and interview skills. For broadcast reporting, a clear voice and confidence on camera is key. If this sounds like you, then a career as a reporter may be right for you. To get full coverage of this career, including training requirements and salary ranges, go to the occupational profile on the ALICE website. While you're there, check out some related occupations, such as announcer, photographer, or social media specialist. Explore the possibilities. Go to alice.alberta.ca.